Welcome to Broken Bushcraft. I'm Adam, and today what we're going to do is we're making paracord bracelets. This is a great survival tool. It can be worn on your wrist. You can make a long line, put it on your pack. The cordage is is a necessity in bushcraft or camping, but it's something simple and easy to make. You know, it's so easy, and you can make this. You know who would appreciate it? Mom. It's coming up. You can make mom a paracord bracelet. What mom wouldn't love that? I love how my antlers are right over my head too. It has a good effect. Anyways, so I bought this kit off Amazon. It came with about 10 clips, 10 standard clips, and 5 strands of 550 cord. Actual 550 cord with the braided line inside. So I'm gonna be using this orange one for this. I'm gonna make a small paracord bracelet for Bug. So that's the little man that you've seen in other videos. So it goes pretty quick. But these bracelets, so besides just cordage, I have this Wazoo clip. Now the Wazoo clip is pretty nice. You've seen me use it before. It has the fire starter, the ferro rod, has a whistle on it, has a signal mirror, it has a scraper, and also the scraper comes out as a little blade, which I've used to cut a bunch of this paracord. So this is 4 survival items and 1 that I have on my wrist to include the paracord. So you know, it's something that now part of my everyday carry. And if you're going into that kind of gray man mentality, this just looks like a watch band if it's viewed at real fast. So it blends in. So stick with me. I'm gonna flip the camera around. I have made this little brace here just for the camera, for the paracord. And before I roll into that, things you're gonna need. You're gonna need a sharp pair of scissors or a knife, a lighter, paracord obviously, buckles of some sort, or if you're going to just do a one-sided paracord strand, you can use just like a key ring like this. So stick with me while I flip the video and then we'll get going. All right, so what you're gonna need, I got my clip here, I got my cord. If I was making this for an adult male, I use about 10 feet. Adult female, I use about 8 feet. That way I have some excess to clip on both sides. This is for little man, so his wrist is about 6 inches around in diameter. So don't forget if you do that measurement, it's with the clips. So first thing I'm gonna do is I usually start with the female end, is I'm gonna run the paracord up through it. Sorry for the lawnmower in the background. I'm doing this obviously in my garage. All right, so I'm gonna pull this through, making sure I'm keeping this about even. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the male end through. Now when you do this, easiest way to do it, because people will get these twisted around, is just clip them together how it's gonna be. And then run the paracord up through here. Once I get the paracord through here, I'm then gonna measure the wrist. Okay, so I'm gonna measure his wrist. I'm gonna measure the wrist, make sure I got it for the right angle or for the right amount. So I bring this around. Give yourself a little bit of space with this. So right here, this way it's a little loose, but he can grow into it. Then something I like to do is take a Sharpie and just mark where the lines are for the distance of it. So thank you, bud. It's right there. Then I'm gonna clip it in my holder so everybody can see what's going on. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over. You see it came over this, and then I'm gonna come over with the other strand and underneath. I'm gonna make what's called a cobra knot on here. And this is the pattern we're gonna use the entire way through this bracelet. So since loop is on this side first, the loop will go on this side second. So over, and then reach through and grab. And then you'll see here, I cinch it up tight. This gives you the arrow of where to go next. So over, pull tight, pointing that way, so the arrow goes here, or the loop goes there, over, through, pointing that way, over and through. And this, once you get this weave down, once you get the weave down here, it goes super quick. You can make a bracelet in probably, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. I know both my kids are waiting to go to the park right now, so I'm making these very fast for them. So once again, this right here is pointing to whichever way the loop is going to rest on. So the loop rests over and come over with this one, and then through the loops together. Pull. Now, some mistakes people make is you don't cinch this tight enough, don't cinch it up, and then you'll have a lot of bumps through here, but you see the pattern right here. So I'm gonna kind of do this a little quick, and if you want to stick around and watch to keep the patterns going on, then go ahead and do so, but I'm gonna cinch this up, and well, that'll be that. And then kind of get to back here when I start talking again. Okay, so you see this little bit right here? I'm gonna keep going this pattern until I've gone the entire length. A lot of people stop short or they run out of cordage, so you wanna make sure that you always have a little excess. It's paracord, it's not perishable cord, so there's tons of it out there. You could buy at almost every store. Actually, I got a bag at Hobby Lobby for like $5. So with, it's about 100 feet, so it's not bad. You can buy them off Amazon or from a lot of carriers. So this little bit right here, I'm gonna finish that up. There's the loop, over. So this was measured out at 6.5 feet. So I'm gonna cut off about a foot or so. So on little man's wrist, there's gonna be about 5 feet of paracord. Not that he's gonna need it without me. So when you get this done, I'm gonna unclip it. You're gonna cut it about as close as you can to the bracelet. Cut there, cut there. I got my handy dandy lighter, like I always do. I'm gonna singe the ends, and I'm gonna push them flat. Singe the ends and push it flat. Singe the ends and push it flat. Come here, buddy. All right, so this is done. Now he has his very own paracord bracelet. Put your wrist out. Oops, turn it. Boom, and that fits nicely. Let me see it. And there it is. A gift a kid will love, mom will love, and a great thing for the COVID hangout. Okay, so that was how to make a paracord bracelet. You saw it was fast and easy. It's a good craft to do if you're bored. It's a good craft to do with kids to get them, interested in this stuff. I like the fact that I now have on my wrist 10 feet of cord and 4 items of survival in the Wazoo clip. There are different clips out there. There are ones with compasses, which are garbage, but there are cutters, there are whistles, there are signal mirrors, there are strikers. Search Amazon if you'd like. I like Wazoo. I've used a couple of their products. Like I said, I won't talk about anything or use anything that I myself don't use. So it's just a good product I like. You can just use a standard clip. Those are well too. You don't need to have this extra stuff on there. Just think about everyday carry. So I want to talk about two things real fast. You can kind of stop the video now if you want. But the first one is Mother's Day is coming up in about 6 days. So you still have time to get a card and call mom and make a bracelet. Mom, this is what you're getting. Not this one though, because I want the fire starter. The second one is, it's called Broken Bushcraft for a reason. I wrote it in there. I didn't always take care of myself mentally or physically while I was in the military. You don't need to be military not to take care of yourself. A lot of us don't. But I do want to say, if you are hurting out there and if you need help, please reach out to somebody. I'm going to put the National Suicide Hotline right here. Message me on Instagram or Facebook, and I will contact you. Contact a friend. Contact your kids. Just don't fight the demons alone. That's not what we're here for. We're on this earth together, so let's take care of each other. So with that being said, I will see you in the woods.